Recording.
Yeah, recording started.
Okay. Okay. So should I introduce myself again?
Yeah, okay, so you can give a little introduction about yourself.
First you. First you. Then I will do.
Okay, okay. So tell me, sir, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. And about you?
I'm also doing great, and thank you so much for reaching out to me. So before we move further, I would love to know about yourself little bit. So introduce yourself.
Okay. So thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. So my name is Shubham, and I am from Jharkhand, Hazaribagh.
Okay.
If I talk about my journey of learning English, I have been learning this language from the last 2 months.
Wow, great.
Yeah. So
O-
this is all about me.
Okay. So you are a working professional as well?
No, if I talk about as far as my profession is concerned, I'm doing my own business in my hometown. Basically, I have two shops. One is agriculture shop, and another one is mini supermarket.
Wow, great. Okay, so tell me that what made you to start off learning this language and how it is going on?
Okay, so it's going on well because I was very passionate about learning this language since childhood. But at that point of time, I was not getting a good platform where I could uh, speak English, practice English. So fortunately, I got the opportunity by the name of CV platform, and I
Okay.
started practicing from there. And I have been using a CV platform. It's been 2 months.
Great. So you started your journey from scratch from only CV app, or have you taken subscription from earlier other platform as well, or you doing it from YouTube only?
No, no, no. From CV application.
Okay, great, great. So, I want to know that how did you start your journey of learning English? What kind of challenges you were facing in at your initial stage?
Yeah, actually, initially, whenever I used to start speak with my friends in English, they used to make fun of my English, right? And
Yeah.
whenever I start speaking with my friends, they start making fun of my English. So that's why it was, I think, a big challenges for me.
Yeah, it happens, and especially in Jharkhand, I have faced a lot of people that they come with a sentence, okay, English sentence, and they will ask you immediately like that. Tell me and translate the sentence that I have faced in my village as well. So, have you ever also faced this kind of thing?
Yeah, many times, because not only Jharkhand, but also all over the India.
I don't know, but it my area I have faced it.
Not only in Jharkhand, but also all over the India. If I talk about English language, they have different mindset, right, regarding to English.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is why
Okay.
people are not getting the opportunity. They are not. You can say they are not curious about learning English, and they don't know what is the importance of English language.
Yeah, true.
The one who knows the importance of English language, they will start learning this language, right?
And they understand that what the problem and what the things that she or me he going on, because who do not know, they just try to make the fun of the people and try to be smart in front of the people that I know this and that. Okay, you must be first master than judge the people that what they know and what they don't know. Yeah. Okay.
When you become master of this language, then only people will follow you, right?
Yes.
So they want to have an example. If I
Yes. Yes.
your village, if you talk about my village, there is no example. What's the use of learning English? What's the use of that? This, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
No. They don't know what is the importance of English language. But I know I have faced a lot many problem with not having good communication skills in English language. Because in
Yeah.
before COVID-19, I was in abroad. It was Dubai. Because I have worked in three countries: Indonesia, Bangkok, and Dubai. But that point
Wow.
of time, I was not able to communicate in English with the clients. Somehow I managed over there, and due to COVID-19, I came back to India and started my own business. In
Great. And your both the soap that you started from after COVID-19 only.
COVID-19, yeah.
Oh, great.
This
Okay,
is,
so hmm,
yeah.
continue.
Yeah. So this is how I'm doing. And uh, then after I thought of learning this language. And at the same time, I got the opportunity in CV application. I installed that application immediately and started learning this language. So this is my journey of learning English.
Wow, great. Like when you were in need of this language, that time you were not aware. Now you are free. That time you utilizing your time and you improving. Okay, so adding that skill. So yeah, it is a great that people learn from their circumstances. So it's amazing that you also learn. I also learned that when I was my graduation, because my education was from Hindi medium. Uh, but when I was in graduation, that time I was not recognizing the importance of this language because I was just struggling, to pass my exam because that was in English in English medium. So that is. But after knowing about this language and coming with the people that how it is important, and when little knowledge, when you have a very small knowledge, that is very dangerous. Because like if you are telling someone that I know this and that, they will come with more, and that time it is become difficult that your little knowledge should not be, your little knowledge feel you make you put it into your difficulties, isn't that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, okay, we will talk about little bit about the junk food and fast food. So, would you like to talk about it, or should I start first and then you will?
Yeah, now you can start. Then I will give you a best answer.
Okay, okay. So, junk food and fast food, like nowadays, people are usually getting attracted towards the junk food and fast food. Why? Because it is because of it taste maybe, and the taste it has, salty and crunchy taste that it is, and the reason that why we usually prefer to have the fast food. Why? Because it nowadays we are in a high, fast-paced life we are living. So that is the reason that we get it conveniently. Okay, we save our time, and okay, nearby our stores we visit immediately, and we get the things, and we get instant satisfaction from that of the food. And here, one thing that there is a difference between the fast food and junk food. Fast food that we get from the restaurants or street side food that is started like pizza and chow mein, Manchurian, and junk food is packet based foods. So what I want to know, like tell you that we must, use it in a very limited way, that it does not affect your health. Because people are getting more and more what is that getting running behind the taste that the taste that they want from outside. So we should not run behind that of the things. Like we should also care about our health. If you want to have the fast food from outside, it's a better to get the fresh ingredients and to cook that at your home and have the taste at your home, so it will be good. But in case if you want to have more of the taste, and if even if you find that yes, I want to have it, so occasionally, okay, very rare you can take it. But you must maintain and balance it with a good diet, and then it is going to be okay for you. Otherwise, I feel that we should not go for the more of the fast food. I usually do not prefer, only rare. Okay, so tell me your opinion, that do you like fast food or do you prefer to have homemade food?
No, actually, if I talk about myself, I would rather prefer to have a homemade food.
Yes,
I go somewhere to visit, if I go somewhere to attend any anniversary ceremony, right? So actually, at that time, I have to eat, right? Because
yes,
you can so if I talk about ceremony, anniversary, right, marriage ceremony or any other thing, you get the
yeah,
opportunity to have many different kind of food, right?
yes,
Uh, but we don't prefer to eat such kind of food because we know if I eat good food, that will good for me, for my health too, right?
yes,
I always prefer to have homemade food, and sometimes if I go to any restaurant to have, I always like to have like South Indian food. That is very good for our health, like dhusha, uttapam, idli, because South Indian food doesn't have a lots of spices, right?
yes. Added flavor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's why I always like to prefer to have homemade food and South Indian food like dosha, idli, uttapam, medu vada. Have you ever tried in any restaurant to have such thing, South Indian food?
Yes, I use, yeah, I do it, but not at restaurant, but at my own home. And I have been to the Surat also, so there I was using and enjoying lot fast food earlier. But now I got I realize now that how it is important to take care of your health. Being a mother, it is you have to, even if you feel ill, you have to take care of your children, children. Uh, like your children, because uh, if you do not take care of your children, who is going to, because your children need you most. So for my children especially, I started cutting this fast food and junk food from my life. Still sometimes it become difficult to resist myself when my daughter used to have some packet food or chips, kurkure, so that time I take it, but fast food I try to avoid that. And if even if I feel crave to have it, so that time I prefer to make it at my home.
Yeah, actually, we should avoid such food so that we can get affected, right?
Yeah, you feel low energy, like there are so many times I have recognized it, that when I take this food, any fast food, and if I do not take for one time meal, if I escape with this fast food, that time I feel low energy. And that is really very dangerous for your health, that you have to be, nowadays everything it is mixed up, everything whatever you get, there is nothing original. And for that you have to be very curious that what I'm, and very careful that what you are getting and what you are eating, because that is going to affect your whole body and mind and whole life as well, yeah, lifestyle as well.
Yeah, absolutely. As far as today's generation is concerned, they don't talk about home food, right? Actually, they always prefer to go out and order pizza, burger, right? Such kind of food. So actually, they don't know what is the importance of junk food and you can say fast food and homemade food, right?
Yes, yes.
Do you
They will
like do you
also.
like do you like to have junk food most of the time? You prefer to have homemade food?
Junk food, yeah, sometimes, because as I told you, the fast food, it is for fast food you have to visit, okay, to the street side and to make to call them to prepare that for you. But in junk food, it is very easy to get to go your visit the shop nearby of your house and you take it. Okay, instantly you will get it quickly. So that's why sometimes when I have this and my daughter says, so that's why she always used to get from the people these chips and kurkuros, and that time I could not resist myself and I tried to enjoy with her little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, but in fast food I try to prepare at my home only.
Because fast food is tastier than homemade food. That's why people like.
Yes, yes. Yeah, even after trying hard, you do not get that flavor at your home. But sometimes it becomes that more tastier than that as well. In chomming, we use Ajinomoto. That is how harmful it is. It is banned outside India,
Yeah.
and it is not good for the bones.
Yes, absolutely. I totally agree with that. Because when we put Ajinomoto in Chinese food, right, it
Yes.
affects our health.
Yeah, it is good, not good for the health. Bones especially. I have heard it. I don't know much. I don't have much idea about it, but it is banned outside India. But Indian people still using it. And like whenever, like nowadays, it's been 3 years that I'm not going, not having any fast food from the restaurants. If I have to, I try it at home. But earlier, when I was getting, buying those of the foods, I strictly used to tell them from so okay the person I strictly used to tell them that do not add here as Ajinomoto, because I do not want that. And yeah, this way I try to avoid the to have the Ajinomoto in my Manchurian.
Yes, absolutely. Because the lady who is expecting, right, during pregnancy, they should not eat Ajinomoto. They, if they eat Ajinomoto, that they will can affect, right?
Yes.
So
Mm.
yeah, we should not do such thing.
Yeah, and pizza also, the cheese that they used to have, it really affect a lot.
Especially in Chinese items, they put Ajinomoto.
Yes. Pizza also, the cheese that they will use, it is not good. Like earlier I was too much into the pizza that I every time I crave for the pizza. Even in the college days, I used to visit outside and to have the pizza. But now after becoming a mother, I got realized that how it is critical, to maintain your health and not to go for those of the things. Yes, nowadays I try to have green vegetables, and yeah, more and more vegetables I try to have in my food and meals. Okay, okay. So now, do you have anything more?
From
So
this,
what? Okay.
okay,
So
thank
my daughter,
you. It
yeah,
was really nice to listen
it's
with
okay. That I have to cut. Okay, okay. Bye bye. Thank you so much. We will
you.
connect soon. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's okay. Bye bye.
Bye. And please send it to my